All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining the session. Let's get started. Today I'm going to discuss about vegetarianism, how vegetarian diet will change our lives, why it is important to become the vegetarian. So let's get started. So okay. So what is the importance of the vegetarian diet for meditators especially? It's like how it connects, how our mind connects with the food. What is the connection between the food and mind? So food influences thoughts and emotions. So you notice it, like no, what kind of, when you eat your home cooked meals versus when you eat the food outside, you see the difference. Notice, like no, you will observe the differences. So also when you are eating the vegetarian food versus, you guys are not hearing me. Okay. When you eat vegetarian food versus like any other meat, like meat foods, animal food, when you eat animal food versus vegetarian, you observe your thoughts, how your thoughts are, like whether you are angry, whether you are getting irritated versus like whether you are calm, happy. Observe your thoughts, observe your emotions, how you are feeling it when you eat certain foods, when how it is affecting your body, how it is affecting your mindset, how it is affecting your emotions. Usually, the vegetarian food will have the light in it. So that is live food basically. So when we eat the vegetarian, what happens is these light foods will promote the calmness and clarity. It improves the clarity and it promotes the calmness. That is why we call it a sattvic food. Whereas heavy foods create restlessness. You observe when you eat meat, it will take more than 4 hours to digest. Whereas vegetarian food, when you eat fruits or vegetables, it will take less time to digest the food. That is why you feel very lighter. Basically, the vegetables and fruits they carry the life. It has a life source in it. That is why it takes less time to digest it and it is easily digest also. One more thing, our body is designed to eat the plant based food, vegetables, fruits, not designed to animal food or any other foods. Okay, so what is a sattvic diet? I encourage everyone who practice meditation for 41 days, who is willing to change their lives, who are willing to lead their lives with happy, calm, peaceful lives. I encourage them to practice the sattvic diet for 41 days, at least 41 days, and try notice your differences. Notice how your body is healing. Notice how your mindset is um, how your mindset is, like how your thought process are after practicing this vegetarian sattvic diet. Basically, sattvic diet will have the pure, clean, and natural foods. We pick it up from the plant. We pick up fruits from the plants. We will eat vegetarians. This is a very sattvic and less spicy food, and it is more ideal for the meditation practitioners because when we practice meditation itself, it will promote us, like no, we try to become more calmer. And especially when we eat vegetarian food, what happens is it even we will become even more calmer. It basically helps us to observe, like take energies more. So it supports peace and balance and more stable energy across the day. One more thing, I request to experiment it on you. When you eat the vegetarian food, how you are feeling throughout the day, like whether you are feeling active or tired, versus when you eat the animal food, how you are feeling it. Practice it, experiment it on yourself. So before I came vegetarian, before I start doing meditation, I used to eat yeah, animal food. So after start eating the vegetarian, become the vegetarian. So I started noticing that I am feeling very light. I'm able to I am like, being very active throughout the day. So I've noticed in myself, like, my mind started being very active throughout the day. I myself, like, in general, started feeling very active compared to before. Before, when I was eating the animal food, I was like very lethargic, very sleepy, tired, dull, foggy. Whereas once I shifted to vegetarian, I started noticing huge difference in my lifestyle. And you feel very very heavy after eating, like, animal food. Basically, it has lot of animal flesh, fats, and other things. And vegetables usually have the, rich nutrients, basically, and the fruits, vegetables, grains, beans, nuts, this will support all of your overall your wellness. So I strongly encourage you to practice on you, like, experiment it on you. And what are the health and emotional benefits? See, it will absolutely, like, once you start eating the vegetarian food, once you become the vegetarian, at least, like, experiment it for 41 days, eat fresh fruits and fresh vegetables, you will notice that your stress is reducing, your anxiety levels are reducing, and you are becoming even more and peaceful. And your emotional stability will increase. You will not get angry so easily, especially once you started doing meditation. It will promote you, like, some people will complain, like, even though they are doing meditation, it's not helping them, because when they eat animal food, basically, they become so aggressive, because, animals food, basically, they go through a lot of suffer and pain. So when people eat that pain and suffering, they absorb that pain and suffering. So even though you are doing meditation, what happens is, it doesn't, again, like, the aggressiveness, the angriness, it comes because that's the food they are intaking. So what kind of food you are taking is very very important. If you take sattvic food, it definitely encourage you to be emotionally stable, emotionally very calm, emotionally, like, grounded. It will encourage you, it will make you to be centered, it will make you to be calm, more relaxed. And obviously it will encourage a positivity, it will develop the compassion, supports higher consciousness. We will be with so much higher awareness when we once we start doing practicing this vegetarian. And why we need to avoid the meat? Okay, so first of all, the animal killing the animals is not a dharma, it is completely adharma. Why do we need to kill the animals? Who gave the right to kill the animals? So they have a right to live their life, like, the way we live our life, the way we want to live our life. Animals do have their right to live. So we have nobody has given us, like, we are not supposed to kill any animals. We have no right to kill them. It's a completely violence killing the animals. So violence, that is why better not to kill animals. And animal, so when the animals are getting killed, they go through lot of pain, lot of suffering. So when people eat that meat, so they observe the pain and suffering. And on top of it, if the people have any illness, diseases, it will add up, like, basically adding up more illness into their body. See, imagine if you are meditator, especially if you are a meditator, and there are some diseases that you have in your body, and you are meditating to cure your diseases, to heal your body and mind. So when you are eating the animal food, what happens is, through the meditation you are getting certain cosmic energy, and you are cleansing, purifying your body. But when you eat the animal food, what happens is, again you are putting lot of dirt, dust, bad things in your body. So whatever the meditation you are doing, it is going to cure again the animal food again. Like, it will work on it's rather than curing yourself. Again, you are trying to eliminate. You're basically adding more bad stuff into your body. It is like a car. Like, let's take an example of a car. A car need a gas line, like, a petrol or whatever, diesel. A diesel it needed to run the car, basically. So rather than fueling the car with a diesel, you are using the a gas, or like different liquid you are using. You are putting the or dirty water, a muddy water inside the car. So what happened? The car doesn't run. So same thing, in our body, we supposed to put vegetarian foods in our body. So when we are meditating, when we are eating the vegetarian food, that is a proper food for our body. Our bodies are not designed to consume animal food. That's not how it designed. It designed to eat the vegetarian food. So when we put these animal food, it creates lot of suffering. Like we are, as people are consuming, the lot of suffering, lot of pain. Of course, they develop lot of illness. And what is it? Killing the animal, it's completely ahimsa. It's a violence. It's a practicing like no ahimsa. So what kind of a dharma we are following? It's completely adharma. So when you are doing adharma, if you want to have the good things in your life, how can you attract good things in your life? When you are doing the dharma, you can attract the good things. But ahimsa, you are eating the animal food and you are practicing ahimsa, how can you attract good things into your life? So I strongly encourage to avoid the meat. So, and all the living beings seek life. Like every creature, every animal on the earth have their right to live. So, no one has a right to kill another. No one has a right to kill any animal, any other, just for sake of living. No, nature has it. Nature gives us abundance of vegetables and fruits, so we can live on the plant-based food or vegetarian, not by killing the animals, not by eating the meat. And choosing plant-based food supports kindness. And whatever, remember, whatever we give, it will come back to us. See, animals do have babies. Animals do care for their babies, like how humans cares. So, as a mother, we want our children to be happy, healthy, and lead a peaceful life. Similarly, do animals. Animals are mothers too, so they do care for their babies. So they don't want, no animal mother will give, come and give, okay, take my baby and kill my baby, eat my baby. No animal come to you. No animal mother will come to you and say that you can kill this animal. It's okay. Nobody will say that. It's completely adharma. So stop doing the adharma, stop doing the ahimsa, follow the dharma, attract whatever you give, it will come back to you. So start giving good things and start attracting the good things in the life. Okay, so that is why we are not supposed to eat any animal food. And what is a spiritual insight? When the diet is pure, the mind becomes pure. So make sure your diet is pure and clean. So your body and mind will become pure and clean as well. I will tell one more example. So, especially in the Hindu Sanatana Dharma, when we are going to the temples, when we are practicing certain rituals, like doing the pujas, certain pujas, people don't eat any non-veg. People don't eat any animal food to the gods. The god is not outside of you, the god is inside of you. So when you are the god, how can you eat the animal food? You don't offer, you just don't go to the temple, you don't do any pujas. You think that the god is outside, the god is out there. So you're not supposed to offer any meat, any animal food to the god, but the god is living within you, within all of us. So how can we offer that animal food to god within us? So that's completely adharma. So, and one more thing, no Rama, we don't offer any food to any gods. No Rama, no Krishna, no Shiva, no God will eat any animal food. No God, none of the God encourages to killing the animals is okay. Offering the food to the gods is okay. None of the gods said it. According to Hindu Sanatana Dharma, nobody encouraged to eat the animal food. But as a humans developed the eating the animal food, that's completely adharma. So stop eating the animal food, start eating the plant based food, vegetarian, and start attracting the positive things in your life. Okay, so I'll take a pause for right now, and I will take up any questions. If you guys have any questions, I will take it. Anybody? Anyone have any questions, anything would like to share? So that is the lesson for today. So one question it brought to my attention that, like, usually non-veg foods, animal foods will contain the protein, and whereas plant-based food doesn't have any protein. So lot of plant-based foods have protein in it. So I've shared one YouTube link in the group few days ago. I will share it again. There is like lentils, tofu, soy, a lot of pulses available, like to eat the protein. Lots of vegetables have it. So practice, especially if you are seeking, if you want healing to be done for your body and mind, soul. I strongly encourage to practice the become the vegetarian at least for 41 days, and do not skip for one day. Meditation and vegetarianism will go hand in hand together. So the more you meditate, and once you become this vegetarian, and you will start noticing the changes immediately in your body and mind. So you just start experimenting on you. You don't have to listen to me, take my words. Experiment it on yourself. How I am behaving today, when I eat non-veg, how I am behaving today, how are my emotions, whether my emotions are in control or not. If I am eating a vegetarian food, how I am behaving. So all of these things, please experiment, start experimenting on you, and then you will learn the truth. I will take a pause. I will, if anyone have a questions or anything to share, I will take it. Otherwise, we can start the meditation. Okay. Hi, Shashi.
Hi, Satya. Yeah, thank you so much, Satya. So beautifully you explain about that plant-based diet, vegetarian diet is very, very important for us. And I agreed, as you explained, like a person can see the difference himself or herself when the person is going to check and leave that non-vegetarian diet at least for 41 days, and it is going to actually the result will tell itself like how much is going to change their life. So one of my friend, I just wanted to share one of my friend used to eat non-veg, and I'm a vegetarian from birth. So I used to tell, like, you know what, it is not good. She said, like, okay, if I leave my this diet, I feel like I'll get sick, because this is the, like, of course, that because the parents are teaching, if you won't eat this one, then you won't get that all nutrients, all proteins, and it's a very basic and common question, like, if I leave it, do I'm going to like not getting enough protein, not vitamins, nothing. But honestly, it is nothing like this. If you will eat vegetarian diet, you will get more sufficient thing, everything you will get it in sufficient way, whatever your body needs. Even though we do not need a milk product also, that's not for human, because that's milk is not for human, milk is for cows kids, cows babies, it's not for us too. But it's okay, we are not going so far, so we can at least just focus on that non-vegetarian and vegetarian plant-based diet. So my friend, in starting, she's saying no, but she came in a meditation and she started doing meditation. What happened, Satya? After some time, she was not even able to eat,
Mm.
not because she wanted to leave non-vegetarian diet, but she was not able to eat. She said, it doesn't suit me and I don't feel to eat. And nowadays she's vegetarian, and she's like, I wish sometimes she share her experience herself. But yes, she's so happy and she's so like focused nowadays in life, and I have seen the changes in front of my eyes. Yes, so just wanted to share that thought here. And thank you so much. We have in a reinvent 10 English, there is, we invited one master, Lucy, and she also has given pretty good, actually, a lecture about the plant-based diet. So that is actually awesome, which is eye-opening. And the way you presented, it was a wonderful, beautiful way. Thank you so much, Satya. Thank you, all dear master, whoever listening here. Thank you.
Thank you, Shashi. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's invite your friend if she is available. Maybe some other one day we can ask her to share her experience.
Sure, sure. I will definitely going to ask her. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Shashi. Anybody else have any questions or would like to share anything? Okay.
Actually, in Garuda Puranam, what I heard is whenever we kill that animal, right? It goes and it undergoes some kind of so much fear and everything, right? That will, when we cook and eat, it will become like for us, it accumulates in joints, and eventually we will get the joint pains. Actually, it is said in Garuda Puranam, so we should not eat that killed animals and all. I heard like that.
Mm. Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. It's they go through a lot of pain and suffering. No
Yeah,
animal will come to us and oh, it's okay to
yeah,
kill me, it's okay to eat me. Nobody says that. As a mother, do we? If our children hurts little bit and we worry so much, we get panic and we cry. Imagine how much suffer and pain they go through
yeah.
when people kills them. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. Let's